Hi guys, I want to talk today about why I quit Instagram. And I want to share this with you because if you are someone that is thinking or questioning how you use these platforms and what you're doing with your time and your energy, what you're doing with your life, this might really resonate with you. And really, what I'm seeking to do is just kind of plant the seeds so that then you can make your own decision and your own assessment consciously about how you are using these things. And this is something that I've been thinking about over the last couple of weeks. I have so much to share with the world. And I'm really starting to step out and share more as I'm like building this channel here. But there's something that feels like doing it on platforms like Instagram and like TikTok is not what I want to be giving my energy to. And it's not what I want to be feeding because Instagram and TikTok to me are really like platforms of disassociation, right? We go onto these platforms to distract ourselves from our feelings, from our emotions, from what it is that we're supposed to be doing or procrastinating on what is actually going to move us forward, or like avoiding, making eye contact with people while you're waiting for your coffee or while you're on the bus, like all of these things that are kind of siphoning our attention and our energy and cutting us off from our purpose, from getting to where we want to go and from connecting with other people. I mean, it's really like anti-social media. So, and there's so much noise on there, and I don't want to contribute to the noise. So I've decided to go on hiatus for a month, but I don't know if I'll be back, honestly, because it's been a couple of days and I'm like, I don't actually think I need this. On the other hand, so what my plan is to do is to continue showing up here on YouTube and continue showing up on Insight Timer, where I do live events with a community there, because I can get on there and talk about things and we're having a conversation, right? We're in community with each other. And that is what we're all craving. And as I said, the anti-social media, it's not really like it can masquerade and put on a facade that it's about community and that people are really connecting. And I've had many wonderful things come out of it. I've made so many wonderful friends and connections. But when it is all like one way and you're pushing things out, it's not really genuine community and connection. And then with a platform like YouTube, certainly my experience of it and my perspective is that people that are on here are specifically looking for answers or help with things, or whatever it is that their interest is. I mean, there's so many different niches in YouTube, but like if you come across a channel like mine, it's because you are looking for information that hopefully I am able to give you, or to give you something in some way. Whereas when you are on Instagram, it is like, you get sent so many different things in the algorithm, and you might come across some really useful, valuable information, right? Because there is valuable content on there. But because you're in this state of disassociation, then you are, you're not in the place to be taking action. Like I really genuinely cannot say that even for all of the awesome content I've seen on there, that no piece of Instagram content has changed my life. Because you see it and you're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And then you just scroll by. So this is also related to something that I've been talking about a lot on my Insight Timer Lives, about self-leadership. So this is leading yourself to where you want to go. And if you're spending a lot of time on these platforms, like where are you leading yourself to? When you're spending your energy on that, when you're giving your energy to that, because what are the other things that you could be giving your energy to? And I feel like it's all just here to like bring us away from where we want to be. Or certainly my experiences bring me away from where I want to be and how I want to be spending my energy. And when I think about it, this has actually been a process that's kind of been unfolding for me this year, because my New Year's resolution was to get my screen time down, because it could be like 7 or 8 hours, which is a full-time job of screen time. you know, depending on what you're doing, right? If you're driving, if you're using your maps, then yeah, that's going to count. If you're FaceTiming people, yeah, that's going to count as well. But there was a lot of social media stuff, you know, both creating content and consuming content. And so my intention was to get it under 5, and I have actually consistently, even without really trying, just being more mindful about how I'm using it, I have been able to get it under 5. Some days it's like 2, some days it's like 4.59. It really just depends on what's going on. And then a couple of weeks ago, I decided to get off dating apps, because again, I realized that it's just another way that it's like fracturing your energy and your time and your attention. And when you're in control and in command of your energy, you are so much more potent and so much more powerful. And I really want you to know that. And I really want you to think about that. And some of you might be like, Deb, she's making a lot of sense. You know, maybe I don't want to be participating in that anymore, or to the extent that I have been. So I'm really just kind of calling you forward into intentional energy, and making conscious choices about these things. And, you know, we can buy into an illusion that we need to be there for our businesses. I'll keep you posted on that. If I go bankrupt, we need to be on there for our businesses. We need to be on there to connect with people. But like everyone that I know, everyone that I see, or everyone that I contact with there, like I just gave them my number, right? And, you know, I'm not really worried about I don't really feel like I'm going to miss out on anything compared to what I'm going to gain from it. So I will still be here on YouTube. I'm still showing up twice a week on Insight Timer live to talk about things. So you can join me there. I'll post the links below. And I've got my mailing list as well, where I am going to be sharing my fortnightly new moon and full moon. They're not really horoscopes. They're more like archetypal reflections to bring you into introspection and to work with that energy, and to call you into self-responsibility for you know, what might be showing up given the collective energy. All right, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm sending you guys so much love. I will see you next time.